In this video, we'll combine our knowledge of seconds and thirds by writing a melody that uses both intervals and makes use of the characteristics of these intervals. You might like to watch the video on seconds and the video on thirds before you watch this one. So let's now combine the two. We'll use some steps, some seconds, and we'll use some thirds added in between the seconds to give it a bit more of that excitement. Same parameters again. So it'll be mostly steps and a few leaps. Steps are another word for seconds because they just step around the place. All right. So I'll throw in my first third there. All of these will be steps. Throwing that's going to sound a bit odd, but that's okay. I'm going to go with that for now. I'm going to do this. I'm changing my mind. Here we go. I'm going to make it a third here, and these will be steps. There we go. So that's not the third anymore. This is the third, and these are the seconds. So, here I go. Listen out for the thirds, where it's going to sound a little bit more exciting, and the steps will feel nice and smooth and predictable, but in a good way. Here I go. Ba, 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 ba. There you go. So the steps, nice and smooth, a little bit of interest here created by the disjunct feeling of the thirds. Now, this is a good time for me to mention that I was trained in a classical Western music tradition. So, like all music, it all comes from a cultural background and a certain idea within that group of what is good and what is not good. So you might disagree with me. You might not feel that the seconds feel smooth. You might not feel that the thirds feel disjunct. So I'd love to hear in the comments if you think the same or if you have different ideas. So please share your ideas on the effect you feel that the seconds had and the effect you feel the thirds had.